Hello everybody. Welcome on back to little Euphie's Creative Corner. Today it's more like Vivi0n's Creative Corner because my webcam decided to not work for some reason. I don't know why. I loaded up Streamlabs and made my updates and my adjustments. If you guys can see, there's a side table over there on the left now that Roscoe is sitting on top of, as well as his animation. The animation for Roscoe has been updated. I decided I'm just gonna do some of my simple, like 1, 2, 3, 4 image animations in DaVinci Resolve, because it's giving me a cleaner output, as well as just having more control over like how long a certain frame is. So and then I had also used Stream Elements to make a little social media scroller for the side as well. So oh my gosh, you broke your kazoo. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Then I cut out a new piece of paper with an air hole and it works again. Oh, okay, well that's great. I'm glad that got working for you. It sounds deeper like a layered voice now. You put a voice changer on your kazoo. Okay, without further ado, let's move on over to the living room space here. Another update. As you can see, I changed the animation for Pony Tate's over here on my left, or I guess your guys' left, my right. Again, it's just a little smoother, and you guys are walking all over her. You guys are walking all over her. Hold on a second. I need to switch that around. Where is the pony? There's the pony. Just gonna move her up. Change that around a little bit. Let's see. She can see beneath the tablet. Here, she can go behind me. So she's protected from you guys stepping all over her. Hello, CRU and Paige the Squad. Welcome on in. Usually my webcam is working, so I would have my webcam on, but it stopped working all of a sudden, so I'm using the PNG tuber model. So yes. Also, I guess that the top fans thing is working over here now. Hello, Josiah. Good to see you again. Okay, I'm getting back into this artwork. I just wanted to show you guys the updated parts of the overlay. So the updated pony that is sleeping, and then Roscoe's updated animation. It's not too different. It's just there's more of a pause, so it's less frequent, the blinking and the tail wagging. Hello Prime, welcome on back, as well as the side scroller for the social media accounts on the left. On the fireplace, like I said. Okay. So where I left off on this piece was over here. So today I'm going to be working some more on that, and then eventually I'll move on over to Lisa, Linda, and Anne. The vampire avatar. I think she must be. Again, I've never made like concrete deep lore for her. So I know she shows up in some way or another in the webcomic that I've been working on for like 5 years now. So it's a very slow process kind of a thing. Sometimes, Paige, yeah. It's funny actually. I've been getting videos in my recommended section on YouTube about the Twilight series. people going back and like rereading the books, rewatching the movies, and just how ridiculous it gets sometimes. Like I've mentioned it before, the whole like imprinting thing with the wolves and with Jacob, but I didn't realize that there was another werewolf that had imprinted on a child, on a 2-year-old. It was just like, wait, this is freaking weird. Stephanie, what are you doing? So yeah, just going back and like, I don't know, appreciating it for its absurdity sometimes. But the vampires from Van Helsing, oh my gosh, those are freaky. And the vampire creatures from the Blood series, which I didn't know was a series, because I thought, and I'm gonna be getting to the drawing here soon, I promise. Hello, Crackshot. Yeah, I have an interesting story about that actually, here in a little bit. So I didn't realize that, oh my gosh, my drawing program just decided to not work, and now my voice isn't working either. What's going on? Why? Okay, it's back. It's like, what is going on there? So I didn't realize that the Blood series was a series. I thought it was just Blood Plus, until Wolf showed me the OVA of Blood, what is it? The Last Vampire. And so yeah, I didn't realize that Saya from Blood Plus is also, well, not really also, but like it's an alternate universe version of that one from the OVA. And then there's also Blood C, which I didn't know about either. So I'll probably end up watching that. So I gotta complete the edition there. Mine was really good, Prime. We basically stood out in the front yard and watched all of the fireworks go off around us. I didn't realize how many people over here in Southern Oregon light off like that many mortars. So I'm used to like more of a smaller town and having like quite a few people around that had mortars, but they were more spread out. Oh well. Halfway welcome back, honey bun. But yeah, there are a lot more people down here that use mortars. So, and they go off from like, oh gosh, they were going off at this time yesterday, at around, yeah, like 8:30ish, and then they don't stop until like almost like midnight. So that's another part of the reason why I didn't do any streaming yesterday, is because like it was gonna be so freaking loud. There would just be explosions, like, you know, bombs going off everywhere around me in the background. So I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. My ears hurt a lot. Yeah, for sure. For sure. We also were comforting little Miss Ma'am. We were comforting the cat. So she was hiding underneath the bed, like, basically the entire night. Oh, nice, Brian. So, Crackshot, the story that I wanted to get into is Vlad the Impaler. So, and I don't know if I believed this story or not. So, when I was, I think it was when I was like 16 or 17, I was in this youth group, and I'm gonna try to talk while I'm also making this artwork, but no promises. So, I was in a youth group, and there was this guy that I liked that was in the youth group, and he had claimed to be a like distant relative of Vlad the Impaler. And again, like, I don't know if I believe this at all. I think it was just kind of like, I don't know, making up some stuff to impress me or something. But yeah, that ended very quickly in a not so pleasant way. I did not like him a lot. Like after certain events, I was just like, no, I don't want anything to do with you. And you know, I think that you just made up that crap to I don't know, to be more impressive or something. So yeah, that was an interesting time. I don't know if he was Romanian or not. He didn't really look like it. He looked very, like, pasty. Maybe a little bit of Irish. I don't know. He was very, very pale. I think I had too much coffee. Oh my gosh. I have a hot chocolate over here next to me, but man, if there could be like no consequences of having way too much caffeine, I would drink coffee all the time. I guess that's what decaf is for. So, but oh my gosh, I would drink that all the time. It's just such a comfort. It's such a comforting drink. So I totally understand what you mean there. So I recently did the basics of a much more simplified PNG tuber model for Wolf's company. His vocal synth concert company. And I just need to do the like shading and the highlighting parts of it. And so oh my goodness, excuse me, there was a door opening. Parts of me wonders if like I should do that with this one, because this is a PNG tuber. It's not a. I mean, technically it could be like a VTuber, but it's a more simplified version of it. But I want to do more with this character, and like I've said before with the gaming stuff, that I would really like to show you guys the old games that I used to play when I was a kid, and they're very time management based, so it's a whole nother thing that I could go into, like the games that you choose to play as a kid and how they affect you in your adulthood. Because I don't know, I've been applying for a bunch of jobs here where we live, and I realized that a lot of the games that I used to play as a kid helped me develop skills that, you know, I'm putting on these applications. So I'm just like, you know, I really want to get back into playing those kind of games, you know, and to share that with you guys would be really cool. Yes, soon, Prime, soon. Very soon. Have you ever tried to create 3D art? I think that there was only one time, and it didn't make me, like, I didn't want to do any more of it, I think. Cause I don't know, I was getting frustrated with it. But my younger brother, he does a lot of work in Blender, and there's other programs that he's been working with too recently, but I can't remember what they are. But very much into the 3D modeling. He's actually helping Wolf with a 3D model for VR chat. So Wolf can do some Because, you know, sometimes those videos show up and we'll watch them together. And it's just people like freaking out within VR chat. What is that? Is that right here? I'm trying to find this little piece right here. I don't know what it's from. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, and then I also need to put in the detail. Let's open up the reference for her. Oh my goodness, my old designs. Part of me wonders if I should like go back and update them. How far back are these? I must have downloaded them a long time ago. There we go. Sounds like Wolf is back on. Missionary houses, Tetrella, jobs there. Yeah, for sure, Crackshot. Yeah, he's got a lot of opportunities ahead of him. Some new songs I'll recommend to you. Oh, sure, go ahead, Bram. As long as if you're wanting them to be like put into the playlist, they just got to be like on Spotify and no copyright. So if the artist says explicitly that their music is copyright free or like royalty free, stream friendly, that kind of stuff, and it's on Spotify, then we can use it. I could just add it into the playlist, easy peasy. Okay, excuse me, I had to go shut my door. Is this the stream I'm watching right now? I mean, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, Tasteful Things. I don't know why your name is funny to me. Gato only paro. Okay, let me copy and paste that like I did last time for the other song that you suggested. Okay, so I will keep that tab open for afterwards, but thank you. It's good that you specified, because then I'd be like, okay, yeah, let's play it, and then I end up getting like a copyright strike or something, which I'm spooked about, so I should just preface that. Oh, that's cool, Tasteful. Okay, let's get into cleaning up some more of this. Slowly but surely. Oh, I need to adjust something because I think my setting is like way too sensitive. Okay, let's try that. See if it's better. Maybe go back just a little bit. I don't want like it to start going off when my keyboard is tapping away. Okay. I think that's better. Yep, once I get to it, crack shot. It's like this little piece right here is gonna end up looking transparent, so you can still see like a majority of the eyebrow, but it's still underneath the hair. I still see it going off. I'm pressing on the keyboard. Let's see if I move some things, maybe it won't detect it as much. Hello, Jimmy. Yes, he is online right now. He woke up from I don't know, maybe you would call it a nap? I don't know. He went to sleep for a little while and he got up recently. And sometimes you can hear him in the background. It'd be like that. It'd just be like that. I wonder if the tablet being farther away from me now might be better in the long run for my posture. Is the song's name Mala Prime? Sorry, I just need a little bit more context there. The song is just named Mala. Okay. Let me open up that tab again. And let's see. Okay, I think I found who it's by. By 6ix9ine? Is that who it's by? I'm so used to making models that I start like drawing it out fully underneath everything. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I'll keep that open. Oh my gosh, if only. If only it was that easy. My goodness. Only type. Okay. The slowed version is the better version. Sometimes it is, actually. Like when they put a little bit more like reverb on stuff. Okay. I'll remember that, Prime. Hello, Christus. Welcome on back. Oh my gosh, that sounds freaking badass, Christus. No, I wish that it was that exciting. We basically just like stood outside on the front porch a little bit, and watched the neighbors light off a bunch of fireworks. So. Alrighty, Prime. Just give me 1 second, because let me see what is going on with that. What is it using? Because okay, maybe it'll be better now. I'm trying to mess around with the audio settings for the model. Okay, let me get that copied. Okay, so I'll keep those in a separate tab. It is an awkward view. Yes, I should change that. There you go. I'll go right here. It's okay, Brian. I have never seen that video. Tasteful. I have never seen that video, and I don't think I want to. I think that I will abstain from watching that. Okay. So right now I'm just cleaning up the little ends here using a nice brush that kind of like has a nice taper on it, nice fader. It's not so much of like a rough edge. It's more subtle. And right here, just a little cleanup. To right there, and then over to the pants here. Let's do that. For this part of it, I do use more of the default eraser brush. I'm also working with all of the colors being inside of a folder that is clipped to the bottom layer, so I can work around the edges better on the outside, the very most outside part of the illustration. It's a relaxing song. Oh, that's cool, Prime. Why aren't beanies made out of beans? Oh my gosh. So it would be too chilly. Oh, that's funny. You've earned it, Tasteful. You've earned it. Excuse me, I was enjoying some of my hot chocolate before it becomes room temperature chocolate. And then this part of her pants, I do want to change it because it does look kind of different. It's a little different. I just want to change it. Yeah, the way that I made it this time, Christus, I put some Swiss Miss in there, but then I also had some milk chocolate chips, and so I put some of those in there. Oh man. It made it nice and rich because they were already starting to melt because it's getting kind of warm down here. So yeah, I recommend. Training broke my ankle and had to get surgery for it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the importance of knowing one's limits. And remembering that you are still a human being. And that if you get hurt, you know, sometimes there's passing the point of no return. Overdoing it and, you know, just going too far with stuff. It's some hot chocolate right now. Yes. Yes. It was just, I don't know, I felt like it was kind of that kind of a mood. I'm wearing a sweater right now. I thought that my webcam was going to be working. I don't know why, it just kind of feels like more of a cozy kind of evening. So, The other reason why I would like to do more gaming streams is that sometimes there are games where like the soundtrack is not that great. It's kind of mid. And so with this character, with her streams being more like the gaming stuff, the same artists that I am using the music for right now, they also have different albums of like different genres. So I'd like to just kind of change up the genre a little bit. So to answer your question, Prime, my name, one of my online names, used to be Euphoria, but then it kept on getting confused for the TV show, and I don't know. I didn't like that that confusion. So what I did was I wrote up a whole bunch of usernames that were like, you know, like an alternative spelling of Euphoria, and Euphie just kind of stuck better, and it also kind of sounds like that Final Fantasy character. But different spelling. EUPHIE over here instead of YUFF, IE. So, yes. And before Euphoria, I was Potates-chan. So, when I was Potates-chan, I was doing more My Little Pony stuff, and I was more active on DeviantArt. Also, I updated some of the audio again on this model, so maybe it'll be a little smoother. I don't want to like constantly bouncing up and down. Working out until you die. Oh my goodness. Rhabdomyolysis? Too much muscle breaks down. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Sometimes Wolf and I will watch these like medical videos from oh gosh, what's the name of that channel? It's something emu. I can't remember what it's named. Something emu. But there's a bunch of like medical cases where things go terribly, terribly wrong, and oh, thank you, Prime. That means a lot, actually. Yes, Euphoria. With 2 eyes. So, okay. This is a great time to do another little lore drop on Euphie. Little Euphie. So when I was in high school, I started this in middle school, and I think I kept it going all the way through high school. I can't remember. The memories are blurred. And their faces are obscured, but I still know the words to that song. That's a My Little Pony fan song reference. Excuse me. My brain started to like spurg out a little bit there. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. My attention went like burp for a second there. But I tried being one of those like weirdos that has a weird, spelling to their name, because, I just thought that my name was a little too generic. And so I decided that I wanted to add like an extra letter to my name. So, and I don't want to say what my actual name is here. I just prefer being called Euphie over here. So I'm not gonna say what letter it was, what my name is. all you guys need to know is that I tried being, you know, a unique, special little, you know, a little star in the sky in middle school and high school, and would always write my name with an extra letter. So among other like crazy weird things that I did in my days of being in the school system. I would paint on my backpack. I would paint on my pants, and I would draw on my pants, on my jeans. Thanks, Brian. Let's see. I think I've got the shoes nice and fixed up. Let's add the graphic to the t-shirt. And then let's see, what else did I do that was creatively strange? I've said this before, but it's part of the lore. When I was a senior in high school, we could upload like whatever picture we want for our senior portrait. It has to have you in there, of course. But I went and I took the senior portrait photo that I say I, but it was actually like I think it was my dad that got it set up. But I took that picture and I drew my pony OC on it. Like she was sitting right next to me. And I went and I submitted that. And so for the 2015 graduating class of my high school, everybody's yearbook has my pony OC in it. So did you also swap a letter or number instead of a letter for your name? I mean, for my online one, I think that the O was a 0, like how Vivi0n's is. So it lives on. It lives on. I'll never stop doing that. But I think the O might have been changed up from my online name. If that's the one that you're talking about. If you're talking about my actual name, no, it was just an extra letter. Okay, let's get the eye color in here. I think it is due time. It is due time. LeBron. Oh my gosh. LeBron themed yearbook. Betrayed Ronaldo. Now I think what happened was that his account got hacked. That one did. And so he's prime Ronaldo. I have to pull up the sketch here so I know where her sclera ends down here. I swear, I think that there are still some people lighting off fireworks. I can hear them. Something about that made my brain hurt, Christus. It's like a mental tongue twister. Let's see, colors. Okay, I kind of see them. So I should go like that. School glasses day where we all got to wear something we otherwise couldn't. Those, however, special snowflakes. We also had those too. They were like spirit days, where you would dress up like, you know, like you're from the 70s, or, you know, like cottagecore, or I don't know, I'm trying to like patriotic stuff, you know. Oh my gosh. No, it was funny, Chris. Jeez. But yeah, like they were just called like spirit days, but you know, there are those very quirky, interesting type of kids that, you know, they get into a style. They get really passionate about style. Yep, I think people are still letting off fireworks over here. That is nuts. Yes, there's only one Ronaldo. There's only one. Excuse me. It's hot chocolate time. Welcome on back, Spank. It's good to see you again. Okay, let's see. So she's got brown eyes. Make it a little bit warmer. That's all. You know, I'm not gonna go and change her her eye color to, you know, something other than what it's always been, because this is an established character. I swear, some of those changes made like absolutely no sense. No sense at all. Because this is what she looked like in Starshine Legacy. Just, you know, absolutely peak design, peak character design. I'm serious. And then they made the whole update for Star Stable Online, and like nothing made sense. Not a thing. Little favorite hobby? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a tough question, actually. I I think it would have to be like making like really nice, appealing character designs, because there's like intangible pieces that I can make with it, you know, like jewelry and stuff that connects to those designs. Yeah, that's how I would answer that. That's why I appreciate these character designs, the original ones from Starshine Legacy, that like, that's why I appreciate them so much, because like, oh my gosh, the potential to make you know, different like accessory pieces, like for like merchandise, that they just didn't do. They like, if you go on the merch store for Star Stable Online, there is, like, from the last time that I checked, there is nothing. It's just, you know, they at one point were trying to sell candles that smell like a barn. So needless to say, they didn't really sell all that well. But I'm just over here like, a journal that looks like the book that Linda is always reading from. You know, stationery. A sticker set. I am trying. It just, you know, it just becomes like kind of frustrating to see them sitting on these, you know, really nice character designs, you know, and lore too. Okay. Like, they had a wonderful soundtrack. I think they still use the soundtrack. Maybe little bits and pieces of it, but, you know, like, it's just like, so many of these characters went and got like their personalities completely removed too, and like swapped out for something different. Okay, let's go in here and we're gonna lock all of these layers. Need to expand this out a little better so you guys can see behind me. He grabs, he got burnt. Oh my gosh. He got fried. Okay, let's take the base layer first. I'm just gonna start coloring in these lines so they have that nice soft effect to them. Okay, for the eyes, I think, okay, those are on their own separate layer. Sometimes they're not. I like to fade it out just a little bit. Oh, well, that would explain why that didn't work. was like, why is that color not changing? Oh my goodness, Prime. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would love to have that problem. He's recovering from his equestrian accident. Oh my gosh. It was all like a coma dream. You're just having like a very long extended dream within a coma. That would be hilarious. Okay, so right here I'm just gonna blend it upwards just a little bit on the bottom. It fades into that line color better. Eyebrows. I'm telling you, my neighbors are still lighting off fireworks, and that is crazy. The people here love the fireworks. Oh my goodness, Prime. Which episode? Do you remember which episode it was? Or was it like all of it? Like extended torture? Very true, Tasteful. Very true. You want something a little darker than that. Oh no, Prime. I'm sorry you feel that way. But that's understandable if, you know, you're not watching it out of your own volition and you're being forced to. Okay, because this is underneath that piece of hair, it goes and it gets colored like that. So it looks like it's behind that piece of hair. That makes sense, Yesaya. That makes sense. As the kids say, that checks out. Sorry, I'll promptly see myself out now. Goodbye. Front door time. Hello, love pucks. Welcome on back. It's good to see you again. Also, I hope that everybody's 4th of July was good. I hope that everybody's pets were, you know, as relatively chill as they could be. So it's kind of a tough thing to ask though, because, you know, they don't know what's going on. They don't know it's only for, you know, the one night. My webcam decided to not work, love pugs, so that's what's going on with it. It decided that it didn't want to work. It kept freezing up. And then I would press, you know, deactivate and activate again, and it didn't come back up. So that's why I've got the avatar up again, yeah. It's like, nope, we're not doing that. This is, I think, better than nothing, right? Grabbing a color for the line for the shirt, if I could do so properly. There we go. And while I'm recoloring these lines, I like to clean up some of this, even though I know of a better way to do this. I'm just not doing it that way. But I do need to figure out what that is. I'm gonna say it. Here we go. I don't like to see the little stray pixels. It bugs me. Sometimes I'll be looking at other people's artwork and I'm just like, why is that there? Why is there a thing there? But that's, I think, just my perfectionistic side coming out. Is that from the pants? Yeah, that's from the pants. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I remember the clip from Gumball where they were making fun of the Chinese knockoff versions of themselves. And they figured out how to get around it by mentioning the Tiananmen Square incident. So yeah, that was funny. Slowly but surely. Need to go back over here. There we go. So, I went Super Saiyan. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's another one I've seen clips of. Short sleeve shirts that had long sleeves and yes, I used to have them. Used to. But it was very much a thing when I was in middle school. I don't really remember them much in high school, but definitely middle school. I remember when I was in middle school, people would make fun of me for wearing clothes bought from Walmart. And like, I'm looking at it now, I'm just like, what? Because the things that I was wearing, like I would make a combination of like a skirt over jean pants. And then I started seeing other people wear that later on. I was just like, that's weird. I'm glad that I already went through that phase of trying, you know, different clothing options and coming to the conclusion that it just doesn't work. I just thought it was really weird. I was like, this is strange. Yeah, I don't have them anymore. Nope. A, I grew out of them, and then B, like, I don't know, they just weren't the style anymore. Granted, I don't really keep track of style anyway, so I wear what's comfortable. If it's comfortable, I'm gonna wear it. I remember when I was in elementary school, I used to dress like Alex, like this one. So, and that was, my goodness, people really are lighting off fireworks again. But this was very much like an in-style thing, I would say. It's funny, we're talking about like fashion stuff, and I'm just like, I have JoJo's Bizarre, not JoJo's Bizarre, JoJo's fashion show. Good grief, sorry. 2 different JoJo's. The JoJo from the fashion show game is gonna show up in the next season of Bizarre Adventure. But that's as it sounds, it's a fashion show game, so another one of the games I could play. You know, it was a struggle for me too, Yesaya. Like, unless it was a class that I was really interested in, I struggled with the homework so much. So, and that followed me into high school too. Like, it's one thing to, like, you know, already be interested in that field, but like to find another point of interest interesting is another, when it's like, I don't know, when it's presented in a better way. Because I remember I'd be getting bored in class so much that I would start drawing, like how I am now. So, you know, in that way, my skill in art improved, but like, you know, my skill in algebra didn't. So, you know, because I would get A's in my art class, and you know, but like D's and F's in my math class. History was usually, you know, like a C sometimes. PE, that was usually like, you know, you either pass or you don't. English was like, I don't know, it depended, because when the assignment was to do like a presentation on something, oh, I killed that, you know. If it was something that I was actually interested in, like, you know, a particular subject, like we have like science and stuff. What is that? Oh, that's a piece of the hair, I think. Yeah. Okay, there's the flat colors for Alex. But I don't know. That's the other part of this too, is that like with YouTubers that make really long form video essays on topics that they're really interested in and into. It's like writing up, you know, an essay or, you know, a presentation for English, but they made a whole thing out of it. You know, it's like show and tell, but this is like extended show and tell. It is confusing, Prime, it is. Yes, Chris. Yes. All of my old notes and homework pieces from high school, I kept some of them. Actually showed them here on stream a while ago. But yeah. Hello, Aikakoto. Yes, you have found me again. Welcome back. My webcam is not working today, so I am using my avatar, my character. Finished off my senior year with A's and B's. Oh, that's good, Yesai. That's great. Yes, the webcam decided that, like, it froze up, and then I turned it off. I tried to turn it back on again, and it didn't come back on. So, but that's why we've got this, right? It's better than not having anything at all. So it's good for emergencies. How was your 4th of July? It was pretty tame. It was pretty good. It was tame, but it was good. We stood out on the front porch, the front yard area, just watched the neighbors light off fireworks and the many, many mortars that were let off during the night. And then we took care of the cat too. She was hiding underneath the bed the entire night, so. But I went in there, I peeked underneath the bed, I was all like, "Are you okay, ma'am? You okay?" She was just staring at me. She was like, "When are they going to stop? I'm having flashbacks from Vietnam." Yeah, it was really nice. It's good to see, like, how many people were out there, like, lighting off fireworks. I don't know if I did this, what I'm doing right now, to the previous pieces. Also, I think I missed some of this hair. There we go. It's like, that's better. But like adding different like warmer toned spots, I don't know if I did that. I'm doing them now. Thanks, Ika. We're setting off bombs here. Let me drop some stars. I'm gonna do that. Oh my goodness, Prime. You were like right in direct shot of all of the stars. Yes, if you would like to jump for some stars, you can do exclamation point jump, or if you have gold for bombs, you can let off bombs too. They give you a little bit of a Jesus. They give you a little bit of a bigger hitbox. That was freaking funny. I'm trying to set off more stars and I just see people just go shooting off to the side. Oh, Oh my goodness. Okay, just finishing up my hot chocolate. I need Tamagotchi giveaways. No, we don't do that over here. No, we do not. I think I'm gonna add a little gradient to her hair. So I think it'll end up helping the shading process a lot. Okay, let's go into, let's see, they're gonna be right over here. The bombs. I believe I have the yes, okay, it's on this side. Go into, oh, I need to go over here to this part of it. Okay, I want to shade this. I want to get into the shading parts of it. So I am just cleaning up just a little bit more of this so that it ends up making sense. Okay, I think it's fine to shade now. Yeah. There's sometimes where I'm just like, I gotta tell myself to just let it go. So. Oh, modern jazz, nice. During the mornings, when I'm having my coffee and my breakfast, I like to put on one of those like jazz live streams where it's just like a continuous playlist of piano jazz. So it's really relaxing. It's a nice, calm kind of start to the day. Okay, I want to try something. So give me a second, because I need to open up a new tab over here on YouTube. And I need to go over to history. I'm going to mute this tab so that we don't end up getting like jump scared by stuff. And let's see. Where is that video? Oh my goodness, I wish that they made it easier. But it's okay. I will find this video. It's a shading technique. Oh, here it is. Okay, just gotta make sure. Okay. Let's see. Hello, yo, what's up? Oh, you're all good. No need to apologize. The avatar, the model is good for emergencies when like when the webcam doesn't work right now. It's gonna be a Vivi0n day. We'll just do that. So the person behind the avatar has been on the webcam before. So oh, that's pretty cool, tasteful. Okay. Let's see how they use this shading technique. It is okay, so okay. I take away the colors and okay. Again, I'm trying a new shading method, so hello, Red Devil. Good to see you. No, it didn't come back, Isaiah. No, the webcam is not working. I have the pinned comment up at the top, just in case. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to follow what this guy is saying to do for this. But I'm just kind of like, Remember the Yahoo chat with a webcam in 98? Oh my goodness, Spank. I remember dial-up. Actually, I don't. I do remember a lot slower connection speeds, though. Okay, so I am going to, let's see, we're gonna shade this larger part with a warmer color. I'm just gonna do this how I am used to doing it, and then adopt the same method that he's talking about. It's alright, yo, what's up? I appreciate you being here and hanging out for however long you can. I hope that you enjoy your dinner. Hope it's a good one. I had some good dinner yesterday. Some nice tri-tips, some Brussels sprouts, some scalloped potatoes. Good. Good. I don't really want to do this kind of shade. Excuse my my indecisiveness. Oh, no problem, Red Double. We encourage creativity over here. If I end up going silent a little bit, just know it's because I am focusing. Locked in. Yes, we are very locked in. And I see a little spot that I missed. Okay, just making a little shadow in here. So I'm essentially just working from the very farthest point to the foreground. So right now it's just the hair. Go for it, Spank. I hope that you enjoy your time. Probably not tasteful, no. Probably not. I don't really cater to their demographics. Yes. Fruit pie, thanks. Indeed. Alrighty, Red Devil, you have a good time on over there. He's usually got some chaos going on. Alright, sounds good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take my airbrush, start airbrushing some of these to more of a gradient. And then these at the bottom here, I forgot to do. Okay, let's do some more of the cleanup right here. You know, I think with the next one, I'm going to structure it differently so that each piece gets its own layer for shadow, so that this is a little bit of a quicker process. I'm gonna do that. Welcome back, Red Devil. Alrighty, love pugs, you have a good rest of the night. I hope that your headache goes away. And thanks for hanging out with us. Rest well. Okay, a little bit more over here. Hello, Jonathan Miller. Welcome on back. It is good to see you again. Oh, okay. I had a feeling that it was. Okay. Well, would you like me to call you Prime or Red Devil? Because I can do either or. Okay. And perhaps I will continue to call you Prime. Long day messing with cow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they can be quite a handful sometimes. But I assume that's the case for a lot of livestock. A bolus. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I hope he calms down. Hydration reminder. Thank you, honey bun. Indeed. Oh my gosh, the mom has an infection. Jeez. I hope that gets better soon, because that is no good. That is not good for the mom and the baby. Oh, jeez. Oh, that sounds terrible, Jonathan. Ugh, gosh. Barn cat. Oh my goodness. Barn cats are wonderful. They are cute. They are cats. And they also have jobs. Cats with jobs. I think if we had a barn, I think that Ma'am would probably end up being a barn cat. Alrighty, Prime. Well, if you you went from Red Devil back to Prime, if you need to leave to charge the phone, feel free to head on out, and then if you want to come right back, you can. But I totally understand. So the milk in some cases. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know that there's like a remedy for it. But that's not good if it messes with the milk production. That's good. You got some cats helping with the mice problem, probably, if there's a mice problem. I don't think we have a mice problem, but oh, we did recently put we put up some My goodness, people really are still setting off fireworks. I set up some of the magnetic door door catches, so ma'am can't get into the closet spaces anymore. The cabinets, because she's been doing that. Charcoal grill. We're gonna grill up the meat. I think that's a better shadow for that. I'm just like the way that you shade that is kind of important. Like, not too much detail, but not, you know, lacking at all. If people keep on setting off more fireworks, I'm gonna have to go open the door, see if ma'am is out there. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna open up the door, see if ma'am is out there. Okay. Where is my BRB screen? I thought I had one here. Oh, it's okay. I'll just draw it. I'll just draw it. Flip this around and go over here. Oh my gosh, I don't want a stabilizer on this right now. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if ma'am is outside. I'll be right back. I'm back. At the same time as Honey Bun. Okay, I couldn't find her. She's out there somewhere, but I could not find her. Webba to you as well, Honey Bun. Man stuff. Yeah, I called for her and everything, but eventually she'll come back. So, you know, sometimes I've actually seen her over like a couple houses down. So she might be over there. I need to do something different with my deviator. I see the timer go off and I'm like thinking about that. Because I don't know. I feel like I could organize it better. I can't join any gangs. I'm so sorry, Tasteful. No gang for you. Not even the vibe gang. A vibe association. Oh my gosh. I'm a certified vibe association. Certified vibe checked. Oh my gosh. Get that as a label pin. think Wolf is also checking to see if Mam's out there. We are worried about our catto. Welcome back, Prime. I think that's good. Nope. I just went and looked for it. Hello, little gremlin. Welcome on back. Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, I hope that those go well for you. Learning an instrument's really nice. Gives you like that creative sense of freedom, but musically. So, it's been a while since a vibe association. But I need to. That reminds me to. I need to pick up my ukulele again. Do some more playing on there. At least, you know, practice the chords. The finger placements, so. Part of the vibe association. Yes. You know what I should draw? I should get around to drawing like a picture of Vivi0n. And like she's in a dress shirt or something. She's got like a name tag on there. It says hello, my name is, and it says like Vivi0n. And then there's a pin that like above it that says Vibe Association. That would be funny. Wonderful, Gremlin. I'm glad to hear that. Or I guess read that. But yes. Continue on. I hope it goes well. Okay, I just wanted like a little bit of extra detail right there. What in the world, Prime? Oh, wonderful. The date's coming up soon, Gremlin. Oh my gosh. Well, congrats. Oh, that's what it was, Prime. Okay. I was like, what? What are we quoting? Yeah, it is like that sometimes, Tasteful. It's like, you know, some of the chord formations for ukulele also are like that. Like the E chord. Yeah, no, it's not. There's like one formation that I can do better, but like it's not the standard. So it sounds a little weird. Oh, nice, Gremlin. See, it makes it enjoyable. Like how we were talking about earlier. When you're learning something, if it's, you know, if it's given to you and presented to you in a way that's enjoyable and it's something you're already into. It just makes the process better. Never to do anything that I don't enjoy. Right. Because your time is valuable. And, you know, there's going to be times where you're going to have to do stuff that, you know, you don't particularly enjoy, but you know, they need to be done, like, you know, the dishes or the laundry, right? But, you know, there's ways to make those things enjoyable. So I think it's also a perspective thing. And then there's the people who do their work in sweatpants. Right? Like, I can understand if you listen to podcasts or, like, commentary videos or something like that. Sometimes I do that. But there's just, I don't know. There's more focus. There's more soul when it comes to music. See you later, Prime. Have a good rest of your nights. I hope that you rest well. Very true, tasteful. Yep. Indeed. People come in all different shapes, ways, and motivations. I have heard about that, tasteful, yes. I have heard of that. And that's crazy to me. I'm just like, I can picture a very detailed apple. In fact, I've painted one before, so. Yes. I cannot picture each individual vertice of an apple. But a very nicely detailed 2D one, yes, I can do that. It was good, Grandma. We watched the fireworks from the neighbors, like all surrounding us. So there's street fireworks, mortars, whole bunch of mortars, my goodness. In fact, there's still some going off right now. Yeah. Yeah. The people over here, they do not stop firing off mortars. Hello, Alia. Welcome on in. It's all right. I gotta zoom it out and see what it is that I did. Oh, sounds good, Gremlin. The go for real. Oh my goodness. That sounds really cool, Gremlin. Done with the shading parts of this. I'm gonna change over to this other person's like shading technique and see if it works better. Of course, of course. Yeah, he is a pretty regular viewer, and so are you. So I appreciate that. Hello, Neo. Welcome on back. It's all good. It's all good. Kiki, like from Kiki's delivery service? Maybe? Oh, nice. Okay, Kiki's delivery service. Nice. You know, I've thought about doing that and then like bringing Mam along, because that would be a perfect cosplay with like Gigi. But speaking of Mam, I hope that she's not like super freaked out. No, it's okay, Alia. Yeah, we hit 700, so the run from the rat police. Beep beep, son of the police. Just going around seeing. Okay, next is right here. No, that I don't. Oh my gosh. You know, it's been a long time since I had Krispy Kreme Tasteful. It's been a long time, so I don't know what they taste like these days. Whenever Wolf and I go get donuts, it's from a local place. So, and man, they got some good donuts. Hello, Horsey Obsessed. Yes, I am drawing stuff from Star Stable. Yosh. We've got Alex, Lisa, Linda, and Anne. I'm also trying out a different shading style with this. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's really like a style. I think it's actually more of like a technique, a mechanic. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it much, other than like you take the flat colors, so all of these here, and just apply it to one of these. Trying to see what he's doing here. He's wearing a coat so it looks like a dress. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Tasteful. I mean, I figured they were famous for some reason, but I'll do the old-fashioned. Oh my gosh, I love the texture of those ones. Yes. You guys are gonna make me want like you're gonna make me want donuts, and I don't have money for donuts. I know, right, Gremlin? I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, let me go up to Zabini over here. What am I? Oh, it's on an airbrush. Duh. Silly. That emote though. That's a tasty emote. Oh, that's great, Neo. Okay, I think that's the rest of that part of it. If not just a little bit right here, maybe. Nice shadow over there. Let's see, and then this part right here needs to be cleaned up. Just a little. Oh, I feel you, Gremlin. No worries, I feel you. Oh my gosh, tasteful. Whenever that happens with Lovable, with Miss Ma'am, I always say bless you to the cat. I always slay. I always slay. My goodness. Okay, so what is he having us do? It is okay. So everything for here. And then a moment here. That and move it above. Okay. So he wants this, and then we're gonna flatten it so that we can take. Here, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So the lines are there. And then he wants this to be. Oh, okay, so you change the hue, -15, 15, then luminosity, okay. So all of that. Okay, so if I do this right, this is gonna change here and there. Like, I understand what he was trying to have us do. I think it's just things are kind of like too saturated, maybe. We could change that. Well, let's put some highlights on them because, you know, I always like doing the highlights. I'm just like, And for that, I am going to put it on this. Yeah, I'm gonna do dash. I'm gonna start this off strong with the hair highlight because that's always the best one. Nori's sleeping next to me. Oh, very cute, Neo. Very cute. Go inside of the eye. Oof. I need a I need a different brush. Or not brush, different layer. A second. I didn't put a shadow in there, it looks like. I mean, that would be why. Okay. Well, back I go into this. Taking a little break from the highlights. I think I've heard that before, Tasteful, yeah. Between artists and posers, generative fill. Okay. Modes. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that. I think maybe like when people are trying too hard, maybe they're like posers. So. Yes, honey bun. I still got that tab open. Okay. Set that to multiply again. Back on out. Decrease that down to 50. Hello, Jake. Just want to spawn my little anime avatar. It's all good. My webcam isn't working today, so I'm using my avatar. I guess in a way I have two, because I've got the little one there at the bottom, and then I've got this one. I don't know. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it comes to a point where like you have to prove your skills. You really gotta like, you know, push your money where your mouth is and like, you know, prove that you are the actual creator of this and it's not just the AI, you know. It has its limitations, so its own imagination is well, it's not there. Because it's built off of data sets from, you know, actual artists. Oh, nice, Alia. Okay. I had no clue something was different. You had no idea the webcam is just not there. I also updated some of the graphics for the animations. Little scroller bar with the socials. Okay. What I have to say about this shading style, I don't really like it very much. There are some parts of it that I'm just like, I kinda just wanna like go over it. I go over here. Just like a little bit of more of a shadow needed, I think. I don't need it down here. I just needed some more shadow inside of her pants. And then I think that's really it. Let's go back over to the highlight and we're gonna go over to the hair. As I said earlier, I was like, let's do the hair. And then I don't do it. It's just like that over here. That's just how I am. Oh, yes, Usiwa, yes. I've heard the English version of it, actually. So, because I like to understand what the song is about, too, while I'm appreciating the melody. So whenever somebody makes an English cover of it, using the same voice bank, I'm just like, that's fantastic. I love it. So... like when someone made an English version of Coward Mont Blanc with Gumi, I'm just like, yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool, yeah. Right, exactly, tasteful. There's ones that like are thinking, you know, like mechanically, and then those that like are like say that they're doing like creative stuff and they're really not. They're not being creative because that has to come from something. Oh my gosh, how is it already freaking 11? That's nuts. That's nuts. It's the goat no matter what. A funk. The funk. Oh my goodness, Tasteful, that is crazy. How technology advances. Just like, I'm scared. Clean up some more of that highlight. Can't totally see it until I'm like kind of farther away, but it's there. Same thing with like that one over there. There is one right here, looks like. And down here, it's not like a whole bunch left, but what in the world? I looked up at the chat, I'm just like, what is PP no dimes? Alrighty, Alia, you have a good rest of your night. I hope that you rest well. And hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much, Braddock Girl. Also, thank you very much for coming on over here and letting me know. All right, I have got it. Okay, I will respond to this in a little bit. I'm a real person. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Aika. I'm glad that you're a real person. Baby, no cussing. Baby, and financial doubt for real. For real. Stretching after a big evening of laying down all evening. Oh, wonderful. The big stretch. It's obligatory that you have to say big stretch whenever they do it. All right, sounds good, Bratty girl. Like I said, we have designs with like words on them. We have the emotes. We have like sub badge designs, logos. So I got to go through that folder. there's a lot of stuff in the folder. Hey, ma'am, can't put GoPro on her. Yes, Spank. That would actually, I would not be opposed to that if I knew that she was not going to, like, remove it at some point. Because she had a collar on at some point, and then she didn't anymore. Like, she went and she took it off while she was, you know, out and about. That I just need images. Okay, I have the images. They're hilarious, Spank. I love watching them and seeing like the pecking order with the cats. Yes, I would raise my hand, Gremlin. I would raise my hand. They call her off. Yes. Let's see. That one. Because otherwise they can hang. True, yeah. And it's good that you think about that, you know, beforehand. I'm making an object show, but I need a name. Can y'all help me? What kind of wait, hold on. What? What kind of object show? Like a show and tell kind of a thing? I got passed out. You know, that is not the first or the second time that I have heard of somebody coming into here and passing out. I think it might have to do with the music. I'm just like, I don't mean for this to happen. It just happens. Souls get trapped in objects and they battle for their human body. Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. I don't know. Something like capsules. It might have been Yesaya. That makes sense to me. Oh, wonderful, tasteful. Welcome on back, Prime. I saw you up there. I'm glad that I could help Aika. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What else? Send that. Hopefully it's big enough. Oh my goodness, Bang Cheese. Do those two. Sorry, I'm still looking through the folder. Mobile. Thumbnails. Oh my goodness, Aika. I cherish my morning cup of coffee. Drop background, pray for me. Oh my gosh, Garmin, I feel your pain. Good night, Aika. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope that you sleep well. Get some good Z's. And I hope to see you again soon. Caffeine on the interweb and died. Oh my goodness, like overdose? Jeez, Spank, wow. the folder for that. Oh, it's okay. I found it. It's the GIF of it. That one. Take break off stop gas, push the nitrous button right off the line. And you just take off. Okay, I'm looking for one more emote. Alright, Bright Girl. Hope to see you again soon, and I'm gonna find this one last emote and then I'm gonna send over the email. Have a crap sale due in the morning. Wonderful. I hope that goes well for you. Your Tamagotchi from Etsy. Bedazzled Tamagotchi. Yes. 12th cup of coffee. Good grief, Yesiah. Jeez. So many beans. Alrighty, that is sent on over. Beans! From the monster play card. Yeah, for sure. Might as well put it somewhere. Towards something. Alright, sounds good, Brad Girl. I do plan on it. Good night, Gremlin. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope to see you again soon, tomorrow, or any day that you're able to. Again, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. I do appreciate ya. Hello, Santos. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. Oh, that's wonderful, Honeyvin. I'm glad that you said that. That's what I hope for. Just a nice little creative break from whatever the day has brought. Sometimes it's kind of stressful. Vibe association. Pretty much, so I thought I'd check it out. Oh, cool. I'm glad that the system is working in my favor. So usually I have my webcam on, but when the webcam decides to stop working, I pull out the avatar. So if you watch other like creative channels or like, I don't know, maybe like VTuber channels, it might show up like that. So, but we're happy to have you here. Curdles don't drink. Ew, no, Spank. Oh my gosh. Conversation started like just for, you like pasta? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, if you guys are both like pasta enthusiasts, that could work. Especially if you're like already at a place that, you know, it is about cooking. It's, you know. If those women alone in the maternity ward. Oh, thank you. Yes, we have a nice community over here. People that enjoy watching art getting made. They make art themselves. Just hanging out. Every time this song comes on, I just remember that I used it in a short. I'm just like, where have I heard this before? It was my own video. Okay, so that is what a fully rendered one looks like. And I mean, part of me wants to go in here and wherever the eyes are, eyebrows, eyes. I just want to see what this looks like. If I were to make just a little bit of a deeper pupil in there. This is not a... Nothing, no, there's nothing sketchy. There's nothing sketchy at all here. But why though? Are we a couple? But why? Why are you asking, Spank? Hmm? Why are we asking? I don't know, it might be Santos. this is the first time that I'm seeing it over here on mine, so it's very new to me. Neo Cities. Oh, I've heard of those. I've heard of those, Tasteful. Are you leader? You already know the answer with the shrug. I've never seen a more menacing shrug. Okay, I think Alex is done now. I gotta tell myself it's done. It's enough. And as I say that, I'm just like, well, but wait. But wait. There's more. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. I'm done with this one. We're gonna move on over to Lisa. And I'm gonna try to do this in a more efficient manner. Oh, interesting, Santos. Yeah, I did not know that. That seems like a bad idea. Yes, it is. It's going to be a bad idea to attack the Streamlabs. That is true, Tasteful. It could lead to chat spamming, yeah. I did think about that. I was like, well, that would not be, like, ideal. Especially if you have a bot in there, like a filter, that will ban you for doing that. Start over here. Do I spit? No! Yes, you gotta keep the avatar alive, Neo. You have to occasionally type something in the chat. Sounds like a Game of Thrones crest. What in the world? The purple tattoo down there? I don't know. I don't know why, Tasteful. Your guess is as good as mine. I need to change over Alex to Lisa. Let's go all the way back down here. There we go. Place that a little better. Okay. Place that in there. Next should be the pants, probably. Oh my gosh, we're gonna start attacking now. It's just become hostile. A little bit of a lip right here. And then that. No, it's not there. Alright, Santos, thank you very much for the subscribe, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night. I hope to see you again soon. That's your bench press, you chance. Well, I mean, probably 5 gallons. I can bench press 5 gallons. Genuinely, probably. Because at my last job place, we had these cardboard boxes, and inside of them were these plastic bags with like 5 gallons of soda syrup. and I would have to restock these sometimes, and I'd have to take them off of the shelf and install them into the drink dispenser. So yeah, so however heavy the 5 gallons is. So murder to the pastry. No murder to the pastry. We're not murdering the pastry. Turn that around. Jeez, it's tasteful. Oh my gosh. I think my artwork would look a lot different if that were the case. A lot different. I would probably be working at a faster pace too. I do not participate in the nose beers. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you meant like, But yes, if that is what we are pertaining to, then yes. I had access to much of that. I was just like, what the heck? Yes, you are, Yosai. Apparently so. This needs to be adjusted over here. Okay. Pants are good. Let's do shirts. And she has on... Oh, I need a layer in there. There's a jacket that's also covering up some of this. round that off a little bit more, if I can. Hello, Nightmare. Welcome on in. I can't do well, I should hope that you have that barrier for you, Tasteful. But yes, over here we're just doing some artwork. We do creative stuff. We work on Chibis from Star Stable Online. Jeez, Starshine Legacy. I can't talk. I can't talk. Honeybun can't type, and I cannot talk. UFO. KFC. We may have a little bit of brain rot over here. It's because of all that coke. That's why the coke does damage to your brains, children. Please don't do coke. Please don't do coke in the bathroom. Oh. I've seen those as bumper stickers with like a pink background and it's all sparkly and it says, please don't do coke in the bathroom. I'm like, what the heck is that? Why do we need to have something like that? Good grief, Nightmare. I have never done that, nor do I want to. That sounds insane. An IRL towel. Jeez, Spank. Yes, you can be our resident animated towel. Rowley, the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Spank, are you more like Rowley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Something is going on in the front room. I can hear it. On the other side of this wall. Things are happening. Okay. I can feel my brain starting to like lose focus, as you can tell. No, yes. Honeybun is not drunk now. Let's see. It's the shirt. Let's do the jackets. I also haven't eaten much today either, so my brain is not operating on the highest of of brain function. There's a cat in the box, not a jack. Honeybun is offering cat-shaped burgers. Cat in the box. Oh, instead of cat in the hat, yes. Okay, this jacket and I have always had some issues sometimes with getting the right texture. I swear I've seen that before. Nightmare. Like in an animation. In an animation. Somewhere. But it's an ice cream truck. An ice cream truck just like torpedoes itself into the Twin Towers. Okay, again, if I go silent, it's just because I'm focusing. I'm locked in. Kind of want to take that and just copy and paste it. I'm gonna do that. Haha. Just adjust it slightly. Why, Spank? Why? I have to ask. Sabrina, show me. To me. What? What in the world, Nightmare? What does that mean? What in the world does that mean? No, I don't think you're the only one. Yes, we do have other people here. Usually later on into the night, we start to to lose some people because it gets late. It gets late. That's just what happens when it gets late. Inadvertently, oh my goodness, Spank, that's gotta be like kind of, you know, kind of like rustles you up a little bit. Just like, oh my goodness, what just happened? The neighbors met the cops at the end of the road tonight. Good grief. Let the bodies at the floor. Part of me is like, just copy and paste this. And I think I will oblige. I think I will oblige that. Except for the zipper part, because that doesn't make any sense. And that as well. Just to save on a little bit of time there. What is the Carlos tape? What is that? Oh my gosh, I've got 5 minutes. Good grief. I think I was making a turnaround for my character. I did that. Yes, absolutely, honey bun. I mean, if the tool is there, use it. If it's there for you to use, you might as well just use it. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm gonna connect that up there. Connect that up there. Okay. What do? What is my typing skills? I don't know, man. Sometimes we just get into a roll and then the finger is hovering over the wrong key. It's like that. Suddenly appeared, so I had to abandon the sharp turn and then brake, hit the turret off the brakes. Good grief, Speg. Well, I'm just glad that you're okay. Nothing like seriously bad happened. What? No, we're going with is. What is my typing? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, next would be the head. I mean, we also have the shoes, but like, I don't really want to do the shoes right now. We're gonna do the shoes anyway. Shoes will go under the pants. The other lane near the stop sign. Good shoes, man. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I've been in some close calls before, but like, I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, that's what her shoes look like. I just need a picture of her shoes really quick. And then, of course, the pants are different at the very bottom here. Of course. Okay. It's just like, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. Cass's car on Sundays. Yes, I've seen an account that purposely does that. I think it's hilarious. I just want it to face a different direction. Like a little more towards the center. There we go. Yes, I realize my time has run out. I'm gonna try to get this other shoe in here. Yes. Yes, it is now Sunday. Do not take Sunday. Yes. Yes. It is now Sunday for all of us. Okay. I'm not gonna get around to coloring this right now, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. So I hope that you guys will join me then. When I get around to coloring this one. And if I get around to that, I'm gonna color it and it will eventually look like this one. So I hope that you guys had a good time watching me make some artwork. I'm gonna take some pictures of these and then I will post them up on the social medias for you guys to see. The link to this stream. Alrighty guys, this is where I am going to be calling it a stream, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight as I made some more artwork for the Starshine Legacy series, which is now the Star Stable Online series, so we don't really talk about that. Dear Princess, I killed a pigeon. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's the door, everybody. Everyone, please leave. If you want to see more of my artwork, be sure to click the link to the gallery. You guys can see more of my artwork, peruse all of that. If you want to follow me over on Twitter, you can do so. That's where I post my my after stream posts, the artwork that I made. If you want to check out any previous streams, you can go on over there. You as well, Yesai, thank you very much for hanging out. I'll see you on the next one. If you want to check out my link tree, there is the link. And my commissions are open. Yes, autocorrect this time. Thank you very much, Neo. I appreciate that. But yes, my commissions are open. If you guys want some personalized artwork, feel free to click on the website link and check it out. Again, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Be sure to check me out again if you want to see more of the some blessing twice on accident. It's okay, honey bun. Twice the blessings. Alright guys, I'm going to be heading on out here. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay vibin', stay creative, and I will see you then. Bye bye! Also, it is bomb time. If you have gold for bombs, please drop the bombs. Thank you.